Confident. Begin in a forward fold. Take hold of opposite elbows, shake the head yes, shake the head no, then let it go. And if you haven't already done so, click the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feet hip width distance. Find spinal extension by pressing the palms to the earth. Find downward dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Begin to drop into your breath. This moment in time. In your heart. Confident. Next inhale, heels lift off the ground, rippling forward, heart lifts. On an out breath, tailbone draws you back to downward dog. We'll move through this together, this rippling motion of the Tibetan rites. Rippling forward to an upward dog. On the out breath, tailbone draws you back, Uddiyana Bandha, navel to spine. Stick with your breath and notice how the rippling effect has a natural reverberation of the bones of your body. Downward dog. Right foot hooks around the back of the left ankle. Press equally into each fingertip. Switch sides. Left foot hooks right ankle. Now let that go. Downward dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Next in-breath brings you forward to upward facing dog. Exhale draws you back, downward dog. Next inhale, right leg lifts. Step it forward, followed by the left. Inhale, sweep both palms above the head. Palms press through heart center. Down and around, all the way back up, palms press to meet. Forward fold. Left foot steps back, followed by the right, top of a push-up. Uddiyana Bandha. Downward dog. On your next in-breath, left leg lifts. Step forward in between the hands. On an in-breath, look up. On an out-breath, step the right foot forward, forward fold. Let it go. On your next inhale, leading with the heart, sweep both palms above your head. Exhale, palms through heart center. Swim around and up. And on an out-breath, swan dive forward. In-breath to flat back. Left foot steps back, followed by the right. Next in-breath, right leg lifts, right knee bends. Maybe gaze under the left arm towards the foot. Find circles, creating movement in the ball and socket joint of the hip. Then step it forward. Anchor the back heel down, 45-degree angle, and on an in-breath for Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Hips and shoulders square, gaze is soft. Back foot aligns parallel to the back of the mat, Warrior 2. Front knee externally rotates out and away from you. Gaze over the front middle finger. Breathe. confident. Begin to straighten through the front leg, reverse triangle, reach up through the right hand, look up. Root to rise to reinsert warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Anchor through the knife edge of the back foot. Inhale to a high crescent. On an out breath, let that go. Downward dog. Child's pose. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left foot steps forward to warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Hands come to interlace behind the nape of the neck, elbows draw out and away from you. Begin to drop the breath from the head to the heart. Head to heart, warrior two. This time anchoring the knife edge of the right foot. Gaze over the front middle finger. Riding the waves of perception as if you're riding a surfboard. Bring the weight to the back of your body. Good. Confident. Front leg straightens. Left hand reaches up to the heavens. Root to rise. Dropping breath from head to the heart. High crescent. Balasana child's pose on an out breath. Cartwheel both hands down. Palms to root. Left foot steps back, knees mat with distance, toes to touch. On your next in-breath, Uddiyana Bandha, forward to upward facing dog. Press into the tops of the feet, downward dog. You're doing great. Stay with your breath. Stay with your breath. Breathe. Confident. Gaze lifts to the top of the mat, right leg lifts. Right foot steps forward in between the hands, high crescent. Moving into the twist, expanding out through the fingertips, heart rotates towards the right side of the room. Uddiyana Bandha, find a rotation from your navel center, bringing the right hand to the back thigh, left hand reaches up. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Right forearm to thigh. Left hand roots. Moving into a side plank. Anchor through the knife edge of the left foot. Wild thing. Right foot steps back. Entire length of the right foot meets the ground. Right hand reaches up and around. Downward dog. You're doing great. Child's pose, knees mat with distance. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Find your breath. Left leg lifts. Left foot steps forward. High crescent. Uddiyana Bandha. Rooted through the feet. This time twisting towards the left side of the room. Crown of the head draws you up. High crescent. Left forearm to thigh. Extended side angle. Breathe length into the side of the body. And cartwheel the right palm down to root to the mat. Right side of the right foot roots to the mat. Revolve. Find your expression of wild thing. Heart extends up and away from you. Gaze is soft. Let that go. Downward facing dog. Child's pose Balasana. Thank you for joining me today for Drop Into Confident. If you found value, click the subscribe and the thumbs up. Thank you for being here.